Good evening, all. Okay, here. Give me 1 minute, okay, guys. So here we have the session today, right? Yeah. Do you feel that transitioning? So okay, let's see the. So good evening, Vinay. Good evening, Shubham. Good evening, Leon. Great. So today we are having great. So guys, yesterday there was some issue from the YouTube side. We are not able to broadcast our session there. There was some update going on. So we will try to cover the yesterday topic today, okay? And yeah, we will try to extend our today's session till 9:30. And you will get the certificate, but you will get 4 day certificate. We will cover 5 day content, but you will get the 4 day certificate. Okay, everyone? So this is the extra information that we need to give you. So okay. Mhm. So guys, without wasting our time, let's start our session. Okay, we have a lot of thing to cover today. So let's start our session. Yeah. So today let's discuss the agenda. Okay, what we will discuss today, we will discuss about the control statement. Okay, when to use selection statement, when to use iterative statement. Okay, when to use, okay, what are selection statement. Okay, so these all things we will discuss today. uh Share screen here and here. So guys, yeah. Good evening all. Good evening. So let's start our session, right? Yeah. Yeah. So guys, in the previous session we discussed about the flow of the Java program, right? We write the Java code on the IDE or on the notepad editor, right? And after that we hit on the run button, and there was a compiler there, and compiler compiles our code, and we get the source, we get the bytecode that is in dot class file. Okay, and this bytecode was run on our JVM. JVM is an interpreter that read my bytecode and convert my bytecode to machine level code, and this machine level code is understandable by the machine and it execute the machine code, right? So this is the flow of the Java program, right, everyone? So here you are saying ki, hey, what happened? What happened when you hit on the run button? The JVM is also a software, right? And inside the JVM you have the prototype that is public static void main. Okay, and you are saying ki from this prototype, from this point, my execution will begin. Okay, I will execute the line from this point. That is, first I will execute line number 8, then line number 10, and then line number 11. And after that, the moment I will get the closing curly bracket, I will move out of the public static void main. Okay, so what I am doing here, I am executing the code line by line, that is in sequential order, right? So in Java, what happens, default execution flow of a program is sequential in order. Okay, so there there will be some time कि we may want to jump from one line to another line, we may want to skip a part of the program, or sometime we may want to execute a code, a part of the program again and again. Okay, so we know, since we have a sequential order by default and we want to skip some line, we want to run the same part, same logic again and again. So here Java says ki, hey, you should use control statement. Okay, in order to achieve this part, you have to use control statement, right? So here we have three type of control statement. The first one is selection statement, iterative statement, and jump statement. Okay, inside control statement, inside selection statement, we have if statement and switch statement, right? So here in the diagram you can see if statement, simple if else, nested if else if. Okay, and yeah, iterative statement are what, while, do while, for each, jump statement, break, continue, return. Okay, so let's first discuss about the selection statement. Okay, that is my if else statement. So here you can see I have a diagram here, and in this diagram there is a boy who has to take a decision. Okay, who has to take a decision here. The decision is what? Whether he should carry umbrella with him or not. Okay, depending on the weather, he should take a decision here. So you can see the flow diagram here, right? He has to check the weather first, and if it is raining, if it is raining, the condition is true here, what will happen? He will bring umbrella with him. And if the condition is false here, he is saying ki, hey, I will not bring the umbrella, I will keep going without taking the umbrella, without picking the umbrella. So here, when I have to use a selection statement, when I have to take a decision. Okay, selection statement is what? When I have to take a decision, then I will go with selection statement here. That is, take a decision. Okay, take a decision here. After that, you are saying ki, hey, I got the point ki, yes, you are saying ki, hey, I have to take a decision, I have to check a condition, I will go with a selection statement. But here there are 4 types of selection statement. That is your simple if else, nested if, and if else if. So when to use which selection statement? Okay, so here you are saying ki, hey, here this one, if you are saying ki, hey, I have 2 options available with me, if I have 2 options available with me and I have to choose only one option among them, then I will use if else. Okay, 2 option available with me, 2 option available, and I have to take a decision, on one of the option, one of the condition, I have to take a decision. Okay, decision on one of the either option. Then you are saying ki, hey, I will use if else selection statement here. Everyone is clear till this point? Yeah. So I have 2 options available, I have to take a decision on one of the either option, then I will use if else here. Okay, here we have the syntax of if else. Okay, we have to use if keyword, after that round bracket, inside the round bracket I have to write a condition. Okay, and this condition will give me true or false as the result. We will see with the help of example. After that, you are saying ki, hey, if the condition is true, I will execute the body of the if. And if the condition is false, if this condition is false, then I will not execute the body of the if, I will move to the else part, right? I will move to the else part and I will execute the body of the else part. Okay, when the condition is false, I will execute else body. Okay, here this is a syntax here, and this is a flow diagram here. Okay, here this one. So here you are starting from this point and you are saying ki, I have a condition. Okay, I have a condition, I have to check whether it is raining outside or not. Okay, I have to check whether it is raining outside or not. If it is raining outside, then what I will do, I will execute the body of the if part. Okay, if the condition is true, I will execute the body of the if part, that is, I will carry the umbrella with me. Okay, and if the condition is false, then I will not execute the body of the if part, I will go to the else part. That is, I will not carry the umbrella with me, I will keep going. Okay, and after executing either the if part or the else part, okay, after executing either the body of the if part or the body of the else part, what I will do, I will execute the rest of the code. Okay, I will execute the rest of the code. Till this point, everyone is clear? A syntax part, when to use if else. Okay, when I have 2 options available and I have to choose only one option among them, then I have to use if else. This is a syntax part, and here I have the data flow diagram, right everyone? Yeah. So let's try to, you are saying ki, hey, now I know how to write a simple Java program. That is, I have to use a simple IDE. Okay, here we are using Eclipse, and after that you are saying ki, hey, since Java is an object-oriented programming language, so I have to deal with class and object. And I know inside the JVM, I have the prototype public static void main. So the entry point of my Java program will be public static void main, okay? And inside that public static void main method, I have to write my code, right? So here you are saying ki since I know and I also know till this point how to store the data that is inside the variable and what happens when we store the data inside the variable, right? That is memory is allocated behind the scene, okay? Either 4 byte, 8 byte, 2 byte depending on the data type. And in order to fetch the value from the memory block, we have to use the name of the variable. Okay, till this point we have discussed, right? So you are saying ki, hey, let's take a real world example here. Okay, let's take a real world example here. And yeah, so here I have to write a program to check if a person is eligible to vote or not. Okay, I have to write a program to check the eligibility criteria of a person, whether he can vote or not. Okay, so here is a person here, and here we have the election office, right? And I have to write a program such that if the age is greater than equal to 18, if the age is greater than equal to 18, then he is eligible to vote. And if the age is less than 18, then we are saying ki, hey, this person is not eligible to vote. Okay, we have to write a program in such a way. So you are saying ki, hey, I have to create a simple software. Okay, simple software for my voting system. Okay, so you are saying ki this age either I can take the predefined value, okay, that is the constant value inside the variable, or I can take input from the user. So till this point I don't know how to take input from the user, okay, in Java. So let's discuss that part first, like how I can take input from the user here. So this part, this one. 1 minute here, guys. So here, yeah, here. So you can see this diagram here. So in this diagram, this syntax I have to use. In this diagram, this syntax I have to use, that is scanner sc is equal to scanner is equal to new scanner, and inside the round bracket I have to write system.in. So you are saying, hey, then what does it mean? That is scanner sc is equal to new scanner system.in. What does it mean? So here scanner is what? My class, first point. Okay, sc is what? The name of the object here. Okay, the name of the object here. And when here what we are doing, we are creating an object of scanner class. We are creating the object of scanner class. Then you are saying, hey, why we are creating the object of scanner class? Let's discuss that point. So here you are saying, hey, in order to take input from the user, you have to type some data from the keyboard, right? So the moment you type something on the keyboard, that something will be stored inside the buffer. That something will be stored inside the buffer. This buffer can be an array, okay, some data storage. Here you are saying, hey, the data will be stored inside the buffer, okay? And who is responsible for storing the data from the keyboard to the buffer? System.in is responsible to dump the data from the keyboard to the buffer storage, okay? So here you are saying, hey, I have to use system.in inside my constructor. This is a constructor here. This part is a constructor here, and inside this constructor you are passing the parameter, that is system.in. Okay, after that this is the syntax of creating the object of scanner, and you are saying, hey, then I know system.in is used to dump the data from the keyboard to the buffer. Then why I am creating the object of scanner class? Okay, so you are saying, hey, inside the scanner class I have some functionality available. Okay, I have some functionality available, and with the help of this functionality, what I can do, I can fetch the data from the buffer, and what I can do, I can convert that fetched data to a particular data type. Okay, so if you are saying, hey, if I have to use this next int, if I have to use next int method, then next int method will do what? First, next int method will fetch the data from the buffer, and it will convert the data into integer. Okay, similarly I have next double that will fetch the data from the buffer, and it will convert the data into double format. Similarly I have next float to convert the data to a float format, and I have next long to convert the data to a long. Okay, I have next line here. You can see I have next line here to read a string value from the user. Okay. Okay. So here you are saying ki, hey, inside the scanner class, I have these functionality available, and to use these functionality, I have to create a object, right? Everyone, you are saying ki, hey, I have the blueprint, I have the template, right? And in order to use the functionality, in order to use the property of a class, I have to create an object. So here also we are creating an object, and with the help of this object, I will access the functionality of the scanner class. Till this point, everyone is clear? Okay. So basically, no theory needed. Okay, yeah. So let's move to the practical implementation round, right? Okay, 1 minute here. So the input is a string and we have to convert it, right? We don't have to convert that part. You don't have to be like go in deep to that part. This all will be handled behind the scene. Okay, system.in is responsible for taking the data and dumping the data into the buffer, and that buffer will be your storage, and it here it can be a array, right? And inside that array the data is stored, right? And according to the function that you are calling, that is next int, next float, next double, that will convert your dumped data to a particular data type, right? So here let's try to now move back to the topic here. Okay, here this one. So here you are saying ki, hey, I have to create a eligibility. I have to create a system that can check the eligibility criteria whether a person can vote or not, right? So let's move to the Eclipse here. And here you are saying ki, hey, in order to write a program, what you have to do? Right click on the new folder, right click on the source, and in the source you have to go to the new, and here you have to create the class, right? And here I am saying ki, hey, vote. Okay, let's name the class name as check vote. Okay, check vote here, and I have to use public static void main because this is a entry point here, and I'm done with it. Okay, and after that you are saying ki, hey, first what I will do, system, let's write a message, please enter the age. Okay, system.out.println. Okay, and here enter the age. Okay, here. After that you are saying ki, hey, now I have to take input from the user. So whatever input I have to take, I have to store that input inside the container, and that container is what? My variable. And in order to define a variable, we have to use the data type, and here we know the age is what? Integer type. So here I am taking int as my data type, and after that the name of the variable here, that is int age. Okay, and I am done with it. And after that you are saying ki, hey, in order to take input from the user, I have to create an object of a scanner class. So scanner sc is equal to new scanner, and here inside the constructor parameter, what we have to write? We have to write system dot in. Okay, I have to write system dot in, which is responsible to take data from the keyboard and dump into the buffer, right? And here you can see I'm getting an error. Let's see what error I'm getting here. If you will see, it is saying ki, hey, in order to use a scanner class, you have to import java.util package. Inside the util package, you have the scanner class defined. Okay, inside the util package, somebody has already written the scanner class, and inside the scanner class, they have already written the functionality of next int, next float, next double, next line. So they have implemented the functionality here. I have to just create the object, and with the help of the object, what I have to do? I have to convert the fetched data into next int. So I will use next int here. Okay, next int here, and this will do what? It will convert the data to integer. And you are saying ki, hey, now I got the data in integer format. Now I have to store that integer data for future use. So to store the data for future use, you are saying ki, hey, I will use what? I will use variable name. Okay, age is equal to sc dot next int. So what will happen? Whatever data you will get, okay, that is in integer format, that will be stored inside the container of 4 byte inside the computer memory. Till this point it is clear? Yeah, sir, how we can complete? Okay, we will discuss about this part. Okay, let's focus on the learning here. And after that you are saying ki, hey, I am done with the part, and now I have to check a condition. I have two options available and I have to choose one option among them. So you are saying ki, hey, I have to go with if else. Okay, if your age is greater than equal to 18, then you are saying ki, hey, system.out.println, person is eligible to vote, right? Person is eligible to vote here. Person is eligible to vote. And if this condition is not true, okay, if this condition is not true, what will happen? Else system.out.println, person is not eligible to vote. Okay, first we are taking some simple example. Okay, and after that we will try to take some difficult part. Okay, some difficult example. Okay, so be patient here. So Vignesh, please try to increase your video quality. Person is not eligible to vote here. Okay, and I'm done with the part, and here what I will do, I will return. Okay, and yeah, this one. So till this point is clear. So here in the condition part, okay, condition part, you are saying ki, hey, this condition will give me what? Condition will give me what here? Condition will give me the result as true or false. Okay, condition will give me the result as either true or false. Here, let's try to run the program. Save and run, and from run I have to click on the run button. So here you can see what will happen. You are saying ki, hey, publish static void main is my entry point, and you will get at line number 7, and at line number 7 you are printing enter the age on the console, right? You are printing enter the age on the console. Let's enter the age here. Okay, let's the age is 21. Okay, the age is 21, and the moment I will hit on the run button, what will happen? I am getting the correct answer, that is person is eligible to vote, right? Why? Because inside the age variable, what is stored? 21 will be stored inside the age variable, right? And after that the condition is checked here, that is 21 is greater than equal to 18, right? 21 is greater than equal to 18. This condition is true here. So if the condition is true, I will execute the body of the if part. So that's why I'm getting person is eligible to vote. Okay, so you can see we are executing our code in a sequential order, that is line number 5, line number 7, line number 9, line number 10, 11, and after that line number 14, 15, 16. Okay, and we are skipping some part of the program on the basis of the use case, on the basis of the problem statement. So I have to use a selection statement here, that is if else. Okay, till this point is clear, guys? Okay, yeah, we can write Leon. We have to use here you are talking about the ternary operator here. Okay, so here we are using a simple if else condition for those who don't have a clear idea of if else. Okay, so yeah, after that now you are saying ki, hey, till now I am clear. Okay, so now when to use if else if, when to use if else if selection statement. So here when you have more than two options available and you have to choose only one option among them, then you are saying ki, hey, I will go with if else if selection statement, right? So here this is a simple syntax of if else if. You have to use if condition 1, else if condition 2, else if condition 3, and inside the curly bracket you have the body part, right? So here I am writing, if the condition 1 is true, then I will execute the body of the if part. Okay, and after executing the body of the if part, I will not execute the remaining else if block. Okay, I will not execute remaining else if block here. Similarly, you are saying, hey, if my condition 1 is not true, if my condition 1 is false and condition 2 is true, okay, that means first I will check condition 1. My condition 1 is not true. I will move to the second else if part. And here again I will check the condition 2. And this time condition 2 is true. So again what I will do? I will execute the body of this else if. And after executing the body of this else if, I will not execute the remaining else if else ladder. Okay, and I will move to this line. Okay, that is system dot out dot println, and here rest of my code. You guys are getting the point? So what is happening here? Condition 1 is checked, and the moment a condition is true, I am executing the body of that if part, and after executing the body of that if part, I am moving out of the if else if ladder. Okay, so let's understand this part with the help of this diagram here. Okay, 1 minute here. There is some doubt. Sir, scanner must use in if statement. Is it correct or not? Scanner must use in if statement. Okay. Like, can you be more specific? I'm not able to get your doubt here. Okay. Apart from that, let's discuss this part. Okay. Please write the Devi, please write the doubt in the chat. Okay. Again. So let's discuss the flow of the if else part. So here you can see I have the diagram here, and you are saying you are here at this point. At this point you are standing, and first you are checking the first condition. Okay, you are checking the first condition here, and you are saying ki, hey, if my first condition is true, what I will do? I will execute the body of if, and after executing the body of if, I will move out of the if else if ladder. That is, I will move here to the rest of my code. Okay, and if my condition 1 is not true, then I will move to the next else if part, that is to the condition 2, and again I will check the condition. Condition 2 is checked, and if it is true, I will execute the body of if, and after executing the body of if, I will move out of the else if ladder, and this process will continue till the time I am getting the condition as true. Okay, everyone. So here let's try to implement this part with the help of example, and then you will get the clear idea, right? Yeah, you can write if else in single line. Okay, so here this one, let's take a problem statement here. Okay, so the problem statement is now what? I have to calculate the grade of a student. Okay, I have to create a software that could calculate the grade of a student. Okay, so here I have a program, that is write a program. Okay, write a program to calculate the percentage and grade of the student. Okay, and you have to calculate three number, that is A, B, C, represent the mark of student in three subject which are out of 100. Print the percentage and the grade of the student. Okay, and here you can see the condition, that is if percentage is greater than equal to 90, I have to print grade A. If my percentage is greater than equal to 80 but less than 90, I have to print grade B. Similarly, for between 70 and 80, I have to print grade C. Between 60 to 70, I have to print grade D. Between 40 to 60, I have to print grade E. And if percentage is less than 40, I have to print grade F. Okay, I have to create this grade calculator here. The question is clear, guys? Okay, so let's try to discuss this question. So here you are saying, hey, again there are multiple condition given, and I know I have to use selection statement. So here you are saying, hey, if I will use if else, and I know the concept of if else, that is two options available and I have to choose one option among them. But here you can see I have more than two options available. So what you have to do here, when more than two options are available to you and you have to choose only one option among them, then you have to use if else if part here. Okay, if else if part here. Let's try to implement this part here. Here you are saying ki, hey, again source, click on the right click on the source folder, new, and after that class, and the name of the class is grade calculator. Okay, grade calculator here, grade calc here, and public static void main, because this is the entry point of our program. And here you have to write the code. So first thing is what? In order to calculate the grade of the student, I have to take input from the user, that is input of 3 marks of the student. Okay, let's assume we have int math, int computer, int Hindi. Okay, or yeah, int science here, int science here. Okay, so I have created 3 variable, 3 container to store the marks of 3 student. Okay, so here I am taking int, and I am considering ki here, yes, the marks will be in integer format. Okay, but if the interviewer, if someone is asking ki hey, you have to take the marks in float, then you have to change the data type as float here. Okay, so after that, what I have to take? I have to create a scanner. SC is equal to new scanner, that is the object of scanner, to take input from the user. System dot in here. Okay, and after that you are saying ki, hey, in order to use the functionality of the scanner class, I have to import the scanner class, and this scanner class is present where? Inside the java.util package, right? And here you are done with it. And after that you are saying ki, hey, math is equal to sc dot next int. Okay, I will get the marks of math, I will get the marks, and I am storing the marks, I am storing the marks of the first subject inside my math variable. Okay, and here similarly for computer, again you have to use the object, and you have to use the functionality, that is next int, to get the marks of computer. Similarly you are saying ki, hey, in order to get the marks of science, again I will take the input from the user, that is science here, and here you are saying sc dot next int. Okay, sc dot next int here. So you have taken input from the user, that is the marks of math, the marks of computer, the marks of science, and you have stored those marks inside the container of 4 byte size inside the computer memory. Okay, everyone, inside the computer memory. Okay, please explain, write a program check. Okay, we will talk about this part, whether the even number is palindrome or not, in the iterative statement. Okay, Leon. So anybody knows, please tell me what is day 1 and day 2 assignment. Okay, user and logic. Yeah. So here you have stored the marks of 3 subject. Okay, you have stored the marks of 3 subject here, and now you are saying, hey, now what I have to do? I have to check multiple condition here. So you are saying, yes, since I have to check multiple condition, so I have to go with if else, because I know the definition of if else. Multiple condition given, and I have to choose only one option among them. Okay, so what I will write here? If let me, okay, write in the comment, guys. Okay, write in the comment key I am writing the correct logic or not, right? So here, 1 minute. Okay, Priyanka, what you are not getting? Please write in the comment. Which part you are not getting? Okay, I have to create a grade calculator. Again, I am repeating the question. I have to create the grade calculator, and this is a condition in order to calculate the grade. Okay, so here you can see I have multiple condition given, and I know in order to handle multiple condition and in order to choose only one option among them, then I have to use if else if. Okay, so that part I am doing here. Okay, so this is a problem statement. Copy the problem statement here and place the problem statement here. Okay, and after that yeah, here, and after that what I am saying, in order to calculate the percentage of a student, okay, what is object? Okay, so basically what happened, Priyanka, you have to go to the previous session. We have discussed about class and object. What happens here? You have to buy a mobile, right? So mobile is what? Your class, because mobile has some properties and some functionality available, right? And the moment you go to the shop and the moment you buy the mobile in your hand. Okay, let's suppose the Redmi mobile or the iPhone mobile, okay, in your hand. And the moment you are using the property of the iPhone, the moment you are using the functionality of the iPhone, that mobile in your hand is called the object. And the same concept here we are using. Okay, we are saying ki hey, next int method will do what? It will convert the dumped data into integer format, right? And I have to use next int method. I don't have any other option available. And this next int method is defined where? Inside the scanner class. Okay, I have the class. Inside the class, I have the functionality, I have the properties, and in order to access those functionality and those properties, I have to create the object. And this is the syntax of creating the object, that is class name, object, new keyword, and after that, this is what? This whole part is what? Constructor. And inside the constructor, I am passing system.in. System.in is responsible for dumping the data from the keyboard to the buffer storage. Okay. So hope I am able to clear it out, right, Priyanka? So let's move here to the problem statement. Now, please write in the chat, I am going correct or like I am writing the wrong logic. Okay, here. If I am saying, hey, in order to calculate the percentage, first what I have to do? Int percentage. Okay, I have to calculate the percentage. Okay, that is math plus computer, right? Plus science here. Okay, divided by what? 3. Okay, simple math. Yes or no, guys? It is clear till this part. Okay, this is the correct way to calculate percentage, or like we are missing something. Please write in the chat. Okay, and after that I have to write a if else if condition here. If my percentage is greater than equal to 90, then what I will do? I will write system dot out dot, this is average. Okay, then Leon, can you please write in the comment how to calculate the percentage here? System dot out dot println. Okay, here, and here I am writing grade A. Okay, grade A. If my percentage is what? If my percentage is what, guys? It is greater than equal to 90, then I have to print grade A. Else if my percentage is, okay, percentage is greater than equal to 80, what I have to do here? I have to print grade B here, right? Grade B here. Okay. Else if, okay, I have to write the same statement now, right? So I am writing the correct statement or I am missing some part. Please write in the chat here. Okay. 70 here, grade C. This is grade B here. Okay. And after that, we are having, if the percentage is greater than equal to 60, grade D here. Okay. Else if percentage is what? Greater than equal to 50, then you are saying grade E here. Else you are saying grade F. Okay. Else you are saying grade F. Okay. Not correct, I think. Yeah. It is not correct. Okay. So where I am doing the mistake, please write in the chat. What mistake I am doing here. Okay. Or negative not allowed. Let's assume we are taking the positive data. Okay. There are no minus marking, Leon. So an invisible user, yeah. So one person has write the correct formula here. That is, we have to use the basic math is here is what? Whatever answer I will get here into 100 in order to get the percentage here, right? So what I will write? Whatever answer I will get here, I will multiply the result with 100 here. Okay. I will multiply the result here with 100, right? And can you guys tell me if I am doing something wrong in the if else if part? Okay, if I am doing something wrong in the if else if part, let's see. Let's see here. Let's try to run the code now, okay, and then see whether we are doing the correct code or like we have written the wrong logic. Okay, I know I have to take input from the user. I have to, yeah, tech tutorial is right here, and put f instead of e. Okay, this is a, okay, typing mistake, Elisha. I'm asking about the mistake in the logic part. Okay, I'm asking about the mistake in the logic part. Okay, let's try to run the code and let's try to see what logical mistake I'm doing here. Okay, okay, here you are saying f. Okay, yeah, this is a typing mistake here. Okay, yeah, so let's see, let's try to dry run the code here and let's see how to think whether I have written the correct code or like what missing I am here. Okay, so here save, run, and after run here run the code. Okay, okay, here. So it is asking for the marks. That is first line number 17, that is my entry point. Line number 19, 20, 21, that will create the container inside my computer memory. Okay. Yeah, we are missing some logic. We will discuss that part. Okay. After that, we are taking input from the user and we are saying, hey, first input that I am taking, please insert that input inside the math container. Okay. So let's say the first mark is 87. Okay, 87 here. The second marks is 90 and the third marks is 96. Okay, so according to you, here you can see I am getting the percentage greater than equal to 90. So what should print here? Grade A should print here. Let's see. So we are getting the correct answer here, that is grade A, because here we are getting the percentage that is greater than 90. So that's why the first condition is true here. The first condition is true, and that's why we are executing the code of the body of the first if, and after executing the code of the body of the first if, I am not executing the remaining else if else ladder. Okay, I am moving out of the else if else ladder. Okay, let's try to let's try to run the program again. Okay, so run here and let's this time take 67 in math, and yeah, in computer we have 80, and in science we have 85. Okay, so this time also we are getting what? Grade A. So we have done some mistake here. We have done some mistake here. Can you guys tell me what mistake I have done here? This one. Okay. So here 80 is what? 160, 220, 227, and 227 plus 5 is what? 232, right? 232. 232 divided by 3 is what? Let's try to print the percentage here. Let's try to see whether I am getting the correct percentage here or not, right? System.out.println, and yeah, the percentage here, and the percentage here is what? Percent, right? Okay, so this line here, and yeah, so again let's try to take the input from the user. 60, 65 and 69. Okay, so you can see we are calculating the wrong percentage here, right? We are calculating the wrong percentage here. So this is a way to like debug your code. Okay, so here we have written the wrong formula here, right? So let's remove this formula from here. Okay, let's try to write the run the code again. So here we are, okay, this one 60, 65, 69. Okay, so you can see we are getting the correct percentage, right? we are getting the correct percentage, and 64 is what? We are getting the percentage as 64. So what will happen? I will come at line number 32. 64 is greater than equal to 90? No. 64 is not greater than equal to 90. So it is false. The first statement is false here. After that, we will come at line number 35. That is this condition here. 64 is not greater than equal to 80. So this else if block will also not get executed. I will come to line number 38, right? Again, I will check the condition here. That is 64 is greater than equal to 70. Then what will happen? Again, my condition is not true here. Okay, again, I will not execute the body of else if. I will move to this else if part, and here 64 is greater than equal to 60. So that's why I am getting the result as grade D. And after that, after executing the body of the else if part, I am not executing the remaining else if statement. I am moving out of the if else if ladder here. Okay. Okay, there Leon, there will be some confusion there. Okay, so that's why, again, let's try to see. Again, I have done some mistake here. Okay, again, I have done some mistake here. Let's try to change the order of else if block. Let's try to make this else if. Okay. Yeah, let's try to make this else if, or yeah, this one. Cut this else if from here and paste this else if here. Okay, so here what I have done, percentage is greater than equal to 90, grade A. Percentage is greater than equal to 80, grade B. Percentage is greater than equal to 60, grade D. Percentage is greater than equal to 70, grade C. So here I have reorder my else if condition. Let's try to run the program and see what logical mistake I am doing here. Okay, so run, and here again, this time, yeah, 75, and the third subject also he got 78. Okay, and you can see I am getting the percentage as 76, but the output I am getting as grade D. Why? 76 is greater than equal to 90? No, 76 is not greater than equal to 90. I will move to the next else if. 76 is greater than equal to 80? No, 76 is not greater than equal to 80. I will move to the next else if, and this time 76 is greater than equal to 60. So that's why grade D is printing. But what I want grade C. So here I have written my if else if block, but this if else if block is dependent on the order, and this is wrong here. This is wrong here. So you have to write your code such a way that your code is flexible. Okay, your code is flexible. If you are rearranging the order, then also you should get the correct result. So what extra thing I am missing here? I am missing the extra AND condition here. That is, percentage is greater than equal to 90. Good. Percentage is greater than equal to 80, and percentage is less than 90. Then only I will execute grade B. If my percentage is greater than equal to 60 and my percentage is less than 70, then what I will execute? I will execute grade D. When my percentage is greater than equal to 70 and my percentage is less than 80, then I will execute grade C. Okay, percentage is greater than equal to 50 and percentage is less than 60, then I will execute grade E, else I will execute grade F. So here I have written the complete condition here, right? I have written the complete condition here. So let's try to execute the program again. So this time the marks in math is 75, the marks in the second subject is 78, and the marks in third subject is 74 here. Okay, so I am getting the percentage as 75 and I am getting the grade C. Let's see this time. 75 is greater than equal to 90. False. I will move to the next else if. 75 is greater than equal to 80. The first condition is false here. So the moment your first condition is false, okay, and here you are using and you have some condition. Okay, if you are having some condition here. So if you are using and if any one of the condition is false, the whole condition will become false. The whole condition will become false. You guys are getting the point? You are using and operator here, and you are saying ki, hey, if any one of the condition is false, I will stop and I will say ki hey, my whole condition is false here. So this means the first condition is false, so that's why my whole condition is false here. Okay everyone, till this point is clear? After that, you are saying ki hey, I will move to line number 38. Line number 38 here, okay? And this time, the first condition is true. The first condition is true, that is the percentage 75 is greater than equal to 60. But my second condition is false, right? My second condition is false here, okay? So that's why if any one of the condition is false, my whole condition will become false. Okay, everyone? So that's why the line number 38 else if block is false. I will move to line number 41 else if, and this time the first condition is true. 75 is greater than 70 and my second condition is true. So this time both the condition are true. That means my whole condition is true. So this time I will execute the body of else if. So that's why I am getting grade in C printed on the output screen. Okay. And after executing the body, I will not execute the remaining else if else ladder. Till this point is clear, guys? What is if else and what is if else if? Yes or no? Please write in the chat if you have any doubt. How to debug your code, how to think of the logic, and yeah. Anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat, okay? So the next control statement, okay, I have one more control statement, that is this one, okay, nested if here, okay? So let's try to cover this nested if also. So what we can do here, this part here, let's take one more use case, one more practical example, okay? Now you are saying ki, hey, I am learning programming and now I am getting the clear idea, right? How to execute the program, when to store the variable inside the container, how to write the complete condition, when to execute the if else, when to execute the if else if part, okay? Till this point I got the complete idea. So I am saying ki, hey, now the next task is what? You have to create the software for your ATM machine, okay? You have to create the software of your ATM machine, and this is the problem statement now, okay? This is the problem statement now, this one, okay, this one here. So you are given a bank account having an amount and you are asked to perform addition, that is credit, or subtraction, that is debit operation of an amount X, okay? Yeah, I will share the notes, guys, okay? I will share the notes, okay? Please focus on the learning now, okay? Yeah, so you are given a bank account, we have limited time, okay? We have limited time, so we have to cover each and everything, okay, in deep, okay? So here we are having a bank account having an amount and you are asked to perform addition, that is credit, or subtraction, that is debit operation on an amount X, okay? After the operation, print the amount left in the bank account, okay? Print the amount left in the bank account. If the debit amount is greater than the current balance, print insufficient fund without quotes and the operation is skipped, okay? Let's see. So you go to the machine, right? You go to the ATM and there you have multiple option, right? You have multiple option, and here we are saying ki, hey, I have to just implement two option, that is either credit or either debit amount from the bank, okay? And if I am debiting the amount, and the amount present in my bank, if my current balance is less than the amount that I want to debit, then I have to print this insufficient fund, okay? I have to print this insufficient fund on the output screen, and I have to perform no subtraction on the available amount because my amount is less than the amount that I want to debit from the ATM card, okay, from the ATM machine, right everyone? The question is clear, please write in the chat, okay? If you have any doubt in the question part, that also you can write in the chat, but hope the question is self-explanatory, right everyone? So here we have the problem statement again, new class here, and this time my class is what? ATM machine, okay? I have to create a ATM software, okay? ATM software here. And I have to include public static void main because this is a entry point, right? This is a entry point. And after that you are saying, hey, this is your problem statement here. 1 minute. Yeah, this one, this one, this one. Okay, and let's comment this part. Okay, this is your, yeah, comment this part here. So this is a problem statement here. So after reading the problem statement, the first thing that should come into your mind is what? First, you have to store the amount. Okay, you have to store the amount somewhere, right? And that somewhere is what? Till this point, I know that somewhere is what? The container. And what is container? Variable. And what is variable? Variable is a container that hold the data inside my computer memory, right? So I know I have to use variable to store the data. Okay, and what all data I need to store? What all data I need to store? First I need to store the initial bank option. Okay, let's take the, yeah, here we have operation here. First I will store the initial bank balance. Okay, initial bank balance here. And you are saying here, in order to store anything, I have to create an object of scanner class. That is scanner sc. I have to take input from the user, and to take input from the user I have to use scanner class, that is new scanner. And after that, system dot in here. Okay, and in order to use the object, in order to use the functionality, I have to import this package, that is java.util.scanner. Okay, and after that, here you are saying what? You are saying ki, hey, what I will do? I will store the amount, total amount. Okay, total amount in your bank inside the variable total amount. And here, in order to take input from the user, you are saying ki, hey, I will use the object name dot operator, after that next end. Okay, next end. Okay, I got the total amount from the user, and I have stored the total amount inside the total amount container, right? Okay, after that, what I have to do here? After that, I got the total amount, and now what I want? I want the operation. Okay, operation, type of operation here, whether I have to credit or I have to debit, right? I have to perform credit or debit here, type of operation here, that is credit or debit here. Okay, so here you are saying, hey, again I will take one more variable to store the data of the operation, and here int opr, okay, is equal to sc dot next int. Okay, and this time I will get the type of operation. Let's suppose ki if the user is giving 1 as the operation. Okay, if user is saying ki, hey, 1, that means you have to add amount to your bank. And if user is saying 2, if user is saying 2, that means you have to subtract or debit the amount from the bank, right everyone? Yeah, so here let's write the system dot out. Okay, dot println, enter the total amount. Okay, yeah, like this. And after that, enter 1 for credit. Okay, 2 for debit, right? So we are giving the message also, right? And after that, the third point is what amount you want to add or what amount you want to subtract from the bank. So I will take int amount, and yeah, again I will take input from the user sc dot next int. Okay, so here system dot out dot println again and here you are saying ki, hey, enter amount to be credited or debited, right, from the bank. Okay, and here what we have done, Till this point, it is clear, guys. We have stored the data inside the variable, right? Inside the container. And now I have to write if else condition, okay? And I have to check the condition here. The first condition is what? I have to check the operation. I have to check the operation here. If the operation is equal to 1, that means I have to add the amount in my total amount. Okay, I have to add the amount in my total amount. So that is, I have to perform credit here. Okay, that is what I will do. What I will do here, guys, total amount is what? Total amount plus the amount that I have to add here. Okay, the amount that I have to add here. So I will get the total amount plus the additional amount. Okay, and now whatever result I will get, that result I should again store inside the bank. Again store inside the storage where I am storing the result, right? That is inside total amount. So I will say this part. Okay, this one. Total amount plus amount will give me the overall amount, and I am storing the overall amount inside the same container where I am storing the total amount. Right, everyone? Yeah. After that, you are done with it, and you are saying, hey, I will print the total amount now. System.out.println here, and here you are saying total amount, right? Total amount, and here you are saying total amount, right? Yeah. Okay, I have credited the amount, I have stored the same amount, the overall amount, the resultant amount inside the same container, that is total amount, and I am printing the amount on the output screen. And if the operation is not equal to 1, that means the operation is equal to 2, right? That is, now you want to debit the amount. So before subtracting the amount from the total amount, first you have to write a check. If the amount that I want to debit, is greater than the total amount in your bank, okay, then I will say ki, hey, system.out.println, that is insufficient fund, right? That is insufficient fund here. Insufficient fund. Okay. And after that, you are saying ki, hey, if this condition is not true, and if this condition is not true, what I will do? I will move to the else part, and in the else part means there is sufficient amount to be subtracted from the total amount, right? So here you are saying ki, hey, what I will do here now? Total amount is equal to total amount minus the amount you want to debit, right? So total amount minus the amount you want to debit. Okay, and after that, again you have to print system.out.println total amount left here. Okay, total amount left here. Okay, and you are done with it. So this is what, here you can see we have if condition and we have else condition, and inside the else part we are again having if else. Okay, so this is what nested if else. Everyone is clear? Anyone has any doubt, please write in the chat. Anything you are not able to understand, the approach, the intuition, why we are using if else if. Okay, yes, so hope it is clear, right? Okay, so now let's move to the last selection statement, that is your switch case. Okay, switch case here. So again, this time what you have to do? Okay, yeah, I will share the note. Okay, from there you can see the answer, Gopal. So the last question is what? Enter the month value, print the corresponding month name. Now you have to create a calendar. Okay, now the task is what? You have to create a calendar. Okay, so this one is simple, and here you are saying ki, hey, again I have multiple options available and I have to choose only one option among them. Okay, I have multiple option given and I have to choose one option among them. So either you can use if else, if, or you can go with switch case. Okay, either you can use if else if, or you can go with switch case. So here we are using switch case. Okay, so here we have the flow diagram of switch case here. Okay, this one, that is start. After that you have the switch, and here inside switch you have the conditional expression, right? And if your conditional expression is matching your case 1, then you will execute the case 1. Okay, then you will execute the case 1, and after executing the case 1 you will move out of the switch case ladder. And if the case 1 is not matching, you will go to case 2. You will again check the case 2, that is case 2 is matching or not, right, with the conditional expression. If it is matching, again you will execute case 2 and you will move out of the switch case ladder. Similarly for the remaining cases here. Okay, let's try to understand this with the help of example, then you will get the clear idea, right? So here I have already written the program in order to save time. So this one I will explain the program, okay, itself here. This one so give me 1 minute here, guys. So we have this one, right? Yeah. So now again source new class. Okay, and here calendar I have to create now, and here you are saying public static void main finish, and you are done with the code. Here you are saying this line here. Okay, let's see this one. So I have the public static void main. Okay, and I'm saying ki hey, I have to print the name of the month, that is equal to 4. Okay, I have to print the name of the month, that is equal to 4 here. So you are saying ki hey, I can either use if else if, or I can use switch case. So here I'm using switch case. So first I have to write the keyword switch, and after that the round bracket. Inside the round bracket you have to write the conditional expression here, and this conditional expression that you are writing, this should be constant. This is the first point. Okay, this conditional expression should not be a variable here. Okay, should not vary the value, it should be a some constant value. So here the value of month is what, 4. Okay, so here 4, I will move inside the switch block, and first I will check case, this one, that is case at line number 8. And here the value of case is what, 1. 1 is equal to month, 1 is equal to 4, no, 1 is not equal to 4. So I will not execute the body of case 1. I will move to the next case, that is case number 11. Again I will check the condition here, that is 2, that is 2 is equal to 4. Again 2 is also not equal to 4. So I will not execute the body of case 2 also. Again I will check case, the third one. Okay, the case value is what, 3. This 3 is not equal to month value. So I will not execute the body of case 3. I will move to case, this one, that is at line number 17. And I will check the value of case is 4, that is equal to the month value. Okay, this time my case value is equal to the conditional expression value, and I will execute the body of case, that is April. I will print. After printing April, what I will do, I will execute break. Break means move out of the switch case block. Move out of the switch case block. Break is used to move. Break means you have to move out. You don't have to print the you don't have to execute the remaining cases. Okay, you have to just move out of the ladder. You have to just move out of the ladder here. That's why here we are using break. Okay, move out of the ladder. Okay, move out of the ladder. So guys, it is clear till this point. Anyone has any doubt? Okay, in the code part. And the last one is what, default case. The way you are having the else the way you are having the else part, the same way you are having the default statement here. Okay, yeah, it is possible. Okay, it is possible, but if you are making like if the switch case is simple, the body of the switch case is simple, then go with switch case. If it is more complex. If you are using nested if else inside the case, if you are using the nested switch case inside the switch case, then your code will become complex. Okay, and there is no need to make your code complex, because I know the better selection statement, that is if else if. Okay, that will give me the better readability, better debugging part. Okay, so you should go with if else if. Okay, so let's try to run the code here. Mm, run. Okay, let's see whether, yeah. So we are getting April printed on the output screen. Okay, we are getting April printed on the output screen. Let's see what will happen here. Remove break from this point. 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 Okay, and yeah, we are done with the part. And let's try to give the month value as 2. I am removing the break statement. That means break statement is optional here. Okay, break statement is optional here. It totally depend on the problem statement whether you have to use break statement or not, right? So here let's try to see the behavior of switch case when I am removing break statement from case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. Okay, and there are still break statement in case 5, case 6. Okay, so guys, please write in the chat what output I will get now. If the value of month is 3, let's suppose the value of month is 3, then what output I will get on the output screen? Everyone, please write in the chat. Okay. Okay. Anyone? Is switch case only work with integer? It works with integer and string value. Okay. Satyam, it works with integer and string value. Good question. Okay, 3 and 4. So sniper is saying 3 and 4. Okay, the one before break. Okay, so one person is saying the one before break, that is this one, case number 4. March. Someone is saying March, January, February, March, April, May. Okay, so here you can see what output I am getting. I am getting March, April, and May. March, April, and May. This is a behavior of break statement. Let's see why I am getting March, April, and May. Why I am not getting January and February. Okay. So here, what about float value? Satyam, I cannot use float value. Okay, it should be a constant value. If you are using the float value here, let's suppose, uh, let's discuss this doubt here. That is, Satyam is saying, ki, hey, why I am using integer and this string value? Why I am not using boolean? Let's suppose why I am not using boolean. Boolean will give me either true or false. True or false. So here I have just two value, just two option, and I know a better selection statement when I have two options available and I have to choose one option. That is if else. So that's why the developer is saying, hey, if you have just two options available and you have to just choose one option among them, then please use if else. Don't go with switch case. So that's why boolean value are not allowed inside switch case. Okay, second point is what, this inside this conditional part, right? Second point is what you are saying, ki, hey, float. Okay, float is what, let's take one example, 3.14. Okay, here most of the time you don't know the range of the decimal part. Okay, this can be 3.14, or this can be 3.145, or this can be 3.1467, right? So here if you are taking your conditional expression as float, what can happen? You can get a variable varying value, right? You get a different value each time. Okay, so that's why you cannot take a decision at a particular case. You cannot take a decision at a particular case. And if you are able to take a decision, then there are infinite cases then. Okay, so that's why they are saying, hey, please don't use float here also. Please go with integer and please go with string part. Okay, everyone, it is clear? So now let's discuss about the result part. Again, month is equal to 3. Switch month value 3, case 1. 1 is not equal to 3. So that's why I am not printing, I am not executing case 1. I will move to case 2. That is this one. The value of case is what, 2. The value of case is what, 2. 2 is not equal to 3. So that's why I am not executing the case this one. I will move to case this one, okay? And this time 3 is equal to the conditional expression here, that is 3. So that's why I'm printing what? System.out.println March. After that, the next line I'm not moving out of the switch case ladder. I'm not moving out of the switch case ladder, and in order to move out of the switch case ladder, I have to use a break keyword. Okay, I know with the help of the break keyword I can move out of the switch case ladder. So here what will happen, since you are not using the break keyword, what will happen, first you will print March, and after that system will not check other condition. It will print April, it will print May. After that we got the break statement. That's why we are moving out of the switch case ladder. Okay, the moment your case value is equal to this conditional expression value, you are executing the body of case. You are executing the body of case without checking the case value. Everyone is getting the point? Yes or no? Yeah, so this is a behavior, this is a particular behavior of a break statement when you are not using a break. Okay, everyone is clear till this point? Yes or no? Please write in the chat. Okay, yeah, so this is a behavior of break statement here. So now I got to know about the this part, that is my selection statement. Okay, let's try to discuss this for loop. Okay, this for loop here, and in the next session we will discuss about the while, do while, and we will discuss about a problem solving session. We have a problem solving session, so we will discuss about the time complexity, why time complexity is important, how to how time complexity play a very important role in thinking of the logic. Okay, and how to optimize the code, and how to check. Leon, please wait for a bit while. Okay, in the while selection, in the while iterative statement, we will discuss about the same program, that is palindrome number. Okay, palindrome number. Okay, so please wait. Okay, so let's discuss about the for loop. And yeah, you are saying ki, hey, I know how to use selection statement. When I have to take a decision, I can use selection statement. Now what about iterative statement? So when you have to execute a part of the logic, when you have to execute a part of the code again and again, then you have to use for loop. Then you have to use what? For loop, while loop, do while loop. Okay, and for each loop. Okay, so let's take a simple example here. Let's see what is for loop here. Okay, this one, here, this one. So here we have the syntax of for loop, right? We have the syntax of for loop. In the for loop, we have the for keyword, round bracket. Inside the round bracket, I have 3 parts. The first part is initialization expression, and which is separated by a semicolon. Second part is test expression. The third part is updation expression. Okay, and we have the body of the loop inside the curly bracket. Okay, let's discuss the initialization part, test expression, and updation part. Okay, so here in the diagram you can see, in the diagram we have the keyword in Java, that is for loop, in order to execute the same code again and again. This is my first part, that is the initialization part, right? And here what I am doing, I am declaring a variable and initializing at the same time. I am declaring a variable and initializing at the same time. That's why this part is known as initialization part. Okay, after that what we have the condition part, where we check the condition. Initialization part is the part from where which tell me from which point I have to start executing my for loop. I have to start executing the body of the for loop. Okay, condition part tells me ki when I have to stop. Okay, I have to execute the body of the for loop, and it tells me the moment the condition is false, I have to stop. So this is the role of condition part. After that, this is the updation part. You are updating the value of x. You are updating the value of x. Okay, the way you are saying ki, hey, if I have the ladder like this. Okay, if I have the ladder here, and if you know ki what you can do in the ladder part, you are saying ki, hey, if I know how to make a first step on the ladder, I can easily climb the whole ladder, right? I can easily climb the whole ladder. So you are doing what? You know the initialization part. You have to start from the ground level, okay? And here is the condition key. You have to climb 10 stairs. You have to climb 10 stairs here, and this is the updation part key. In one iteration, how many steps you are climbing? Either you are climbing one step or two step or three step. Okay, here I am climbing one step, so that's why this is my updation part. In one iteration, how much you are increasing, okay, how much you are updating your value. Everyone is clear till this point? Initialization part, that is the part from which I have to start. Condition part, this is the part which tell me when I have to stop. And this is the updation part, the climbing part. In one iteration, in one step, how many stairs I am climbing. Okay, this is the for loop here, and inside this I am writing the body of the for loop. Everyone is clear? Yes or no, guys? Please let me know in the chat if it is clear. The body of the for loop. Syntax is clear? Okay. Yeah. So let's try to understand with the help of the stair example or itself. Okay. Let's take the stair example. Here you are saying, hey, what I have to do here. Source. Okay. Here. Okay. Before going to the practical one, let's see the flow of the for loop. Okay. So here I have the screenshot. This one, right? Okay, in order to save the time, I have taken the screenshot here. So what happens? You are saying ki, hey, I have three part. That is the initialization part, and you have the condition part, and you are having the updation part, right? You are having the initialization part, condition part, and the updation part. So the moment the system is executing the for loop, for the first time, just for the first time, initialization part will get executed. Only for the one time, initialization part will get executed. After executing the initialization expression, you will jump to the condition part. You will jump to the condition part. Okay, after executing the initialization expression, you will jump to the condition part, and your condition will be checked. If the condition is true, you will execute the body of the for loop. Okay, condition is true, I am executing the body of the for loop. After executing the body of the for loop, you will go to the updation part. Okay, you will go to the updation part here. Okay, and after updating the value, again you will go to the condition part. Again you will check condition is true or not. Okay, if the condition is true, again you will execute the body, again you will update, again you will check the condition, again you will, if the condition is true, again you will execute the body of the for loop, again you will update the for loop. Okay, again you will execute the updation part, right everyone? And this cycle will continue till the point your condition is false. The moment your condition is false, you will move out of the for loop. It is clear, guys? Okay, so here we are saying, hey, we have three part, that is initialization, condition, updation part. First, only for the first time, initialization part will execute. After that, what will happen? We will jump to the condition part. Condition is true. If the condition is true here, I will execute the body of the for loop. Okay, body of the for loop here. And if my after executing the body of the for loop, what I will do? I will go to the updation part. I will execute the updation statement. Again, I will jump back to the condition part, and this cycle will continue. This loop will continue till the point I am getting the condition as false here. Till the point I am getting the condition as false here, I will be inside the body of the for loop. I will execute the body of the for loop. Why loop used if we don't know how much time? Okay, tech, we will come to this part. Okay, yeah. So again here, so let's try to understand with the help of example now. Okay, practical implementation here. Okay, so now what I have to do here? New Okay. So I have to write a program where I have to teach a child how to climb a step. Okay. And yeah, this program I have to write stair problem. Okay. Stair problem here. Public static void main. Okay. This is my starting point. And let's suppose int total number of stairs. Okay. Total stairs. Okay. Total number of stairs here. Total number of stairs is 20. Okay, total number of stairs are 20 to us, and the person is standing on the ground level and he don't know how to climb the stair. Okay, so what I will do here, I know I have to use a for loop. Okay, because I have to teach that person only for the first time, and that person have to use the same logic for the remaining 19 stairs. Okay, I have to teach the person for the one time and he will use the same logic how to climb the step for the remaining 19 stair. Okay, for the remaining 19 stair. So you are saying ki, hey, since I am at the ground level, so here I is equal to what? 0. I is equal to what? 0 here. Okay, this is the starting point. Initialization part is the starting point and it will execute one time. Okay, after that semicolon, and here you have to write the condition part. Till what time you have to execute the body of the for loop? Till what time you have to execute the body of the for loop? Okay, so here you are saying ki, hey, I is less than equal to 20. Okay, till the point person has not climbed 20 stairs, till the point he has not reached at the top, I will the person will climb a stair. Okay, the person will climb the stair. And here what I am writing, I plus plus. That means in one iteration he will climb one stairs. In one iteration he is climbing one stair. And here let's print system dot out dot println. Okay, and here stair. Okay, stair, and here we are having what? Plus I. Okay, so we are printing after each iteration at which stair the person is standing. Okay, after each iteration at which step the at which stair the person is standing. Okay, and I'm done with the logic. Now let's try to run the code, and after that I will dry run the part. Okay, I will dry run the part. So here run and run here. Okay, okay, yeah. So here you can see we are getting the output here. Stair 0. That means what will happen first? I have I is equal to 0. Okay, so let's understand with the help of the example. Okay, let's take the value of I as 5 here. Okay, this time the person has to climb 5 steps. Okay, the first person has to climb 5 steps here. So again run the program. Okay, run. So stair 0, stair 1, stair 2, stair 3, stair 4, stair 5. Okay, how I am getting this output? Let's try to dry run that code. Okay, in order to dry run the code, you have to make a table here. Okay, in order to dry run the code, I have to make a table here like this, and this is called what? Dry run table. This is called what? Dry run table here. Okay, that is 48 and bold here. And here you are saying ki, hey, this part. Okay, here. So the first part is what? The initialization part, that is from 0. And here the condition part, I is less than 5. Okay, I is less than equal to 5. Okay, and here the updation part. Okay, updation part. Okay, that is I plus plus. In one iteration, how many steps that person is doing? Okay, in one iteration, how many steps the person is doing here? So after that, you are saying ki, hey, this is condition part. Okay, condition here, and this is updation part. Okay, so first time I have the for loop, I am executing the initialization part, that is the value of I is 0, and after executing the initialization part I will move to the condition part, that is 0 is less than 5. So that's why condition is true. The moment condition is true, I will move inside the body of the for loop. That means I will execute line number 10. That's why I am getting stair 0 printed on the output screen. Okay, after executing the body of the for loop, I will go to the updation part. I will say ki, hey, I have climbed 1 steps, I have climbed 1 stair, and I am saying I plus plus now. Okay. Now the value of I is what? I plus plus mean I is equal to 0 plus 1. That is 1. So the new value of I is what? The new value of I is what? 1. So 1 is less than 5. 1 is less than 5. So it is true here again. Okay. It is true. Again, what I will do? I will execute the body of the for loop. That is stair 1. So that's why I'm getting stair 1 printed on the output screen. Okay. After that, again, I will move to the, after executing the body of the for loop, I will jump to the updation part. That is I is equal to 1 plus 1. That is 2 here. Okay. So 2 is less than equal to 5. True. Right. After executing the condition part, what will happen? 2 is less than equal to 5. That is true. I will again execute the body of the for loop. That's why I'm getting stair true printed on the output screen. After executing the body of the for loop, I will move to the updation part. That is I is equal to 2 plus 1. That is 3 here. Okay. That is 3 here. Okay. So 3, after executing the body, after executing the updation part, I will jump to the condition part. That is 3 less than equal to 5. Okay. Again true. Again I will execute the body of the for loop. That is stair 3. And again I will move to the updation part. That is 3 plus 1. That is 4 here. After executing the updation part, I will jump back to the condition part. That is 4 less than equal to 5. Again true. Again I will execute the body of the for loop. And after that, I will again go to the updation part. That is I is equal to 4 plus 1. That is 5. Again, after executing the body of the updation part, after executing the updation part, what I will do? I will jump back to the condition part. That is 5 is less than equal to 5. True. Again, I will execute the body of the for loop. That is stair 5. And updation part, I is equal to 5 plus 1. That is 6 here. Okay. And this time 6 is less than equal to 5. This time the condition is false. So that means you reached at the top and you have to stop. You have to stop, and that's why I have stopped at stair 5. This is a way to dry run the for loop. Okay. So guys, today till this point we will discuss. In the next session we will discuss about the while loop. We will take the palindrome question. We will take a problem solving session there, and we will try to see how to optimize our code. Okay, how to approach our code and how to optimize our code, and we will see the importance of time complexity also, right? So this is all for today's session here, guys. And yeah, in order to mark your attendance, what you have to do, you have to go to the, yeah, you have to go to the description, and inside the description here you have to go to the one link, and in the one link what you have to do, you can mark the attendance from here. You can see the mark attendance 10. Okay, if you are liking this session, and if you want to suggest your session to your friend, okay, then you can give the rating here. If you are interested in the 6-month Let's Upgrade full stack program, then click yes. If you have any suggestion, please write the suggestion and submit the attendance. Okay, you are done with the program. Okay, apart from that, we have a full stack development program that is launching from this. Okay, that is launching here. We are having what? Yeah, that is launching on 12th November. Okay, and in this program you will learn about the front end part, the back end part, and it is important, right? You know how to solve the problem statement, but if you don't know about the framework, if you don't know how to write the code in a structured format, right? Okay, if you don't have the clear idea of the project part, how to connect the front end, back end, and the database part, okay, then there is of no use. Okay, there is no use. So you can enroll in the full stack web development program, and here is the link of that program. Yeah, so it is a very amazing opportunity. Okay, so here we will have the 100% live session. Yeah, we are having the 6-month training program, and you will get the one-to-one mentorship. Okay, if you have any doubt in the live session, you can ask the doubt. If you have any doubt after the live session, you can schedule the doubt session. Okay, the fees is very low here. You can see in 36,600 you are learning the front end, you are learning the back end, you are learning the mock interview part, you are learning how to approach on the LinkedIn, how to create your resume. In this phase you are learning the DSA part also. Okay, that is how to solve the problem, how to see like what data structure I should use when I have the problem statement, okay, how to optimize the code, okay. Yeah, so these all thing you will see in this program, okay. That is my full stack web development program, and we have one data science program also. You can check on the website, you will get the whole understanding from there, and apart from that you will get the certificate, okay. And you are creating a lot of amazing project here, and we will be there to guide you, to help you in creating some different project. If you have, okay, if you want to create some other project, you can create those project also. We will be mentoring you, okay, there. And apart from that, yeah, here you can see the USP of our full stack program, okay. 1-to-1 weekly personal mentorship you will get, okay. We are providing you the 100% job placement guarantee, okay. If you have the right skills, if you have the right knowledge, and yeah, you got the first is what? First, you have decided, yes, I want to become a developer. After that, you have taken the correct course, and after that, after getting the right knowledge, after getting the right skills, you are saying ki, hey, I'm good to go, we will be placed here, okay. And yeah, we are having interesting hackathons and competitions, right, okay, where you can showcase your skills. And our program is present at a very affordable price, okay guys. So this is all for today's session. Hope you have enjoyed our session, and if you are interested in the program, please go and please try to explore that part, okay. This is a very interesting opportunity. You can use the coupon code, that is AY10, okay. I think, yeah, we have AY10 to get 10% discount, right. 12th November is a date from which we are joining our new session. You can enroll in our session, and I am guaranteeing you, I am saying ki, yes, I am promising you ki you will get the right knowledge, you will get the depth knowledge, okay. There, here we have restricted our, we have a time constraint here, so that's why we are not able to discuss each and everything, okay. There are a lot to more to discuss in the for loop, there are a lot more to discuss in the variable part, okay. There are a lot more to think how to solve a question, okay. So I have the time constraints, guys, so that's why we are giving you the demo part here, okay. So hope you are able to get your doubt clear. If you have any doubt, please come in the next session, we will discuss about the doubt. We will discuss about how to solve a particular problem, how to approach a particular problem, how to think of the particular problem, okay, and which data structure, or like, yeah, whatever we are using, why to use that part, okay. We will cover the why part, and it is very important when you are in the IT field. Why, okay. If you are learning anything, why you should ask, okay. You should not go in the bhed chal, right. सबको पता है ना कि यार उसने आईटी ले ली तो चलते हम भी आईटी लेके चलते हैं, ओके, हम भी इसी में घुस जाते हैं और हम भी यही सीख लेते हैं. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, ओके. इफ यू आर लर्निंग एनीथिंग, any program, any language, okay, any problem statement you are solving, you should ask a question why, what you have learned in this question, what extra knowledge you are getting from this question, okay. So this all thing we will discuss in this Let's Upgrade full stack program, and apart from that we will discuss a gist of that part in the next session, okay. So hope you are able to get the concept clear. Great, everyone. Price of this course, the price of this course is what it is, 36,000, and yeah, approx 36,000, okay, yeah, 36,600, and you can get the EMI options available here, okay. So try to explore that part, and it is good to go, okay. You should get a structured way of learning, and we are there to provide you the best mentorship. Best mentors are available there who are working in the best product based company and have the depth in knowledge, okay. We focus on the depth in knowledge, we focus on the quality part, okay. So like I am promoting the course, okay, because I know our mentor, I know the team, that team are working very hard, okay. So we are investing our money from our side, okay. So in order to get the right knowledge, okay, we have made the promise to give placement to approx, yeah, this one here, to make 50,000 employable developer, okay, and not the developer part, okay. We want ki you should get the correct skills, correct knowledge, because if you are getting the knowledge, okay, and you are saying ki hey, I got the upper wali knowledge, right, you are got the upper knowledge, then you will struggle in the industry. So it is very important ki you should have the depth in knowledge, and our focus is on the quality part, okay. So guys, this is all for today's session. Hope you have enjoyed our session. Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for joining the session. Have a great day. Okay. Thank you.